Kidmissing TV. Today we're going to talk about the case of Wendy Baker, who was 16 years old when she was murdered. She was unidentified and known as Tiger Lady because of a tiger tattoo. She last had been seen in Coatesville, Pennsylvania, her hometown. Her body was found in Belvedere, New Jersey. New Jersey and Pennsylvania are actually very close together. Was she hitchhiking? More importantly, who killed her? But did someone pick her up? I mean, how did it happen? On October 26, 1991, New Jersey State Police at Hope Station were sent to a gravel parking area along Route number 94 North, milepost .6, which is in Knowlton Township, Warren County, for the report of a deceased female body. The autopsy showed she had been murdered. In July 2021, Bode Laboratories in Lorton, Virginia, was able to locate family members of the deceased using genealogy. The dressed female had been positively identified as Wendy Louise Baker. Wendy Baker traveled through multiple states prior to being found in the gravel parking lot area of Route 94. Unfortunately, that's all there is. We don't know how she was murdered. We don't know we know precious little, unfortunately. I wish we knew more. The person just left her in a parking lot. That makes me wonder, was this a trucker? Because who else would be comfortable just leaving someone in a parking lot? Now, I read somewhere that she had lived in California and another state that I cannot remember, as well as Pennsylvania, where she was born. She was found in New Jersey, not far from Pennsylvania. But once again, forensic genealogy was able to identify this beautiful young lady. I don't know, like I said, any more information, like I said, I'd like to be able to tell you the exact cause of death. Yes, she was murdered, but how? Was she shot? Was it blunt force trauma? Was it... I don't know. And the fact that she was not only left in a parking area, but a parking area along a highway, again, leads me to believe truck driver. I could be wrong. That's just what my gut is telling me. I've got, it's funny, I've got Keith Jesperson going through my head. This is the wrong time period, but it just, stuff like that. And not all truckers are like that. I've known truckers. And I've known some really good people. But if you have any information, and you can be anonymous, Detective Sergeant Rick Kurt, K-U-H-R-T, at the New Jersey State Police Cold Case Unit, 833-4NG-COLD, or Detective Lieutenant Scott Imboden at 908-475-6275. And that is the Warren County Police Department. So either way. Now, I just want to take a moment to tell you about what's coming up next month in July. I have some pretty old cases coming up next month, even though I know I did Historic May. And as I mentioned in my previous video, August will be Unidentified August. I chose these cases. The case of Mary Edens, who was 3 years old, from Babs Switch, Oklahoma. That's a fascinating one. That's a little bit of history of a horrible fire. It's fascinating. Catherine Winters, from 1913. Jerome Coonan, from 1937, and that case is still being investigated. Mark Wilson, also from Quincy, California, and it was actually his case that brought me to the first case that we did, the last video that we did of the girl from the same area. Was researching his case, I found her case. Patricia Cheshire, Robert Brown, my mother's birthday case, James Jamie Zapolsky, and finally Bonita Bickwit and her boyfriend Mitchell Weiser. And I hope you'll join me for those. And for Unidentified August, thank you so much for joining me. God bless you and have a wonderful rest of your day.